Welcome to Business Law, or the legal environment of business. I'm Eric Blade. I'll be your instructor through this crazy semester. This is the class where you'll learn something about the American legal system. You'll see that each chapter covers an area of law that will help you become familiar with the legal business concerns for this area. I am an attorney. I've recently retired from the practice of law, but I've been teaching business law classes and paralegal classes in various universities around Southern California for the last 25 years or so. So a lot of your instruction will come from me telling you about personal experiences I've had with some of the legal aspects that we're going to cover. Now, many instructors are going to tell you that their class is the most important class that you'll ever take in college. So, and I'm going to be any different? I guess not. In this course, if you let yourself digest the material that we have, it can have a practical effect on dealing with activities that might come up in your life. If you ever plan to start a business or own a business, or if you plan to work for someone else who has their own business. These are things we're going to talk about in this class that will be helpful to you. Or if you have someone else work for you, we'll talk about those principles. If any time in your life you feel like you've been injured by someone else and need to be compensated, or if someone sues you and you feel you need to protect yourself, we'll talk about principles that'll be helpful. If you ever get married, if you ever get divorced, we'll talk about principles that will help you. If you ever die or have a loved one who dies, if you're ever arrested, if you ever invent something, you want to protect it, if you're ever in the process of a civil or criminal trial, if you have constitutional rights that you think are violated, if you ever sign a contract for a cell phone or a car or for a house, then this is the class that will give you the basic principles that you need to understand in order to get through these areas of life. Now, my own theory is that life and society is very complex. Sometimes I'm glad I'm an attorney just so I can keep my head above water. But my theory is that if you have at least a basic understanding of these legal principles, then you will have an advantage as you go through life over someone who doesn't understand these things. Now, all that being said, I understand you're here for a grade, and I want you to get the best grade that you possibly can. What I need you to do is to become familiar with the class, go through the syllabus, look at the introduction homepage, buy the book, of course, and then deal with this strange environment we're in. Look, we all signed up for college expecting to have an in-class experience. I expected to be looking at you one by one and talking to you. I prepared an in-class, an on-campus class, and you were ready to appear. But now this medical emergency has changed the way we do so many things, including our education. So log into the Canvas course on each class date assigned for this class, and at the time scheduled for the class, and I will be there to lecture you on the different chapters that we're going to cover and the different material we'll cover. I'll also kind of go through what you need to do, what's coming up that you need to get done so that you get the grade that you want. I'll be online doing live lectures, so you'll have an opportunity to respond. But if you happen to miss a class, I'll post the recorded lectures. All the quizzes, all the written assignments, all the reading material, it's all going to be done over the internet through Canvas. So tests and assignments will be given to you on Canvas. You'll complete them and submit them on Canvas. A couple of things you need to do. You need to go to the discussion area. You'll find that on the, let's see, it'll be on your left-hand side of the page. There'll be a list of links there. One of them will say discussions. Go into that link. You'll find two links that are ready. One of them says, introduce yourself. You'll see I have a paragraph introducing myself. I want you to do the same thing. Type a similar paragraph just for you and introduce yourself. Tell me who you are, why you're taking this class, what you hope to accomplish, I'd like to know something about your experience and also what you want to do with your degree. But don't spend a lot of time. Just give me some basic background information so I can get to know you a little bit. Remember, though, that whatever you post there is public. Don't put anything private on there that you don't want other people to see. Then the next thing is you'll see a discussion link that says Ask Any Question Here. If at any time during the class you feel you're lost or you're confused or you don't understand what's going on, go in there and post your question. I and anyone else in the class will be able to see that. I'll respond to those within 24 hours. But other people in the class may also see it and may have had the similar problems or issues. And I've seen many times that students have posted, oh yeah, I had that. Here's what I did to get out of it. So take advantage of that. Let's see, what else do you need to do? I need you to, I'm trying to think off the top of my head right now. That's about all that's coming. Go through the syllabus. The syllabus will tell you what you need to do to get an A in this class. There's essentially 4 things you need to do. And each of these 4 things count for 25% of the class. One are the quizzes. There'll be 4 quizzes. One is the final exam. One is written assignments that I'll give you, and the other is participation and attendance. Yes, I will be taking roll. So log in, and if you can't log in, take a look at the recording that I'll be posting, and then send me an email to let me know that you reviewed it so I can give you credit. So I'm interested in your comments. Let me know if you find links that don't work or feel that you need more explanation. I'll be happy to do that. I'll do my best to accommodate you. Stay healthy, hang tough. We'll get through this together. So good luck in these crazy times. I hope to see you in the classroom. I'm Eric Blade.